The average person reads less than one book per year, while the average wealthy person reads a minimum of 4 books a month. Less than 1 book a year and 4 books per month. That's like a 12-fold difference, and it probably results in more than a 12-fold difference in results too. In this video, we'll explore 5 more incredible books that can change your life. This is the best part of our series so far, with some of the most powerful books we've covered. Welcome to Be the Glow. Let's start this video with Unfuck Your Brain. Unfuck Your Brain is a book that helps you understand how your mind works and how to deal with the tough stuff life throws at you. Sometimes we get stuck in negative thoughts and bad habits that mess with our happiness and success. This book is like a guide to getting out of that mess. One of the key ideas is that our brains often react to stress and trauma in ways that can make life harder. The book breaks down complex psychology into simple terms, so it's easy to understand why we feel and act the way we do. For example, when you feel anxious or stressed, your brain is just trying to protect you, even if it doesn't always get it right. I need to tell you something, by the way. If anything in your life needs changing, you are in the wrong place, and you don't need me or this book to save you. You are your own salvation. You already know what you need. Maybe you just need to be reminded. You are already the owner of your fuckness, of your wisdom, of the power to change your own mind. I'm just here to hand you the mirror and point out the signposts to what you already know in your messy brain. And also, I think you might need to hear this. You do deserve to be here, even with all the crazy and mess and sigh, and you can make this life and your mind a better place. Breathe. Repeat. You are already doing the work. Next book is Crime and Punishment. Break what must be broken, once for all. That's all. And take the suffering on oneself. Crime and Punishment is a deep and thought-provoking novel that dives into the complexities of the human mind. The story follows Raskolnikov, a poor student in St. Petersburg, who believes he is above the law and commits a brutal crime, thinking it will solve his financial problems and allow him to do greater good. However, he quickly becomes consumed by guilt and paranoia. One of the main lessons from the book is the psychological torment that comes from guilt. Raskolnikov's inner conflict and his journey through despair show how powerful and destructive guilt can be. It teaches us that no matter how we try to justify our wrongdoings, our conscience will always catch up with us. Raskolnikov's real punishment isn't the legal consequences of his crime, but the mental anguish he suffers. This highlights that true punishment often comes from within, and that living with the consequences of our actions can be more painful than any external judgment. I know that you don't believe it, but indeed life will bring you through. You will live it down in time. What you need now is fresh air. Fresh air. Fresh air. Now let's talk about The Mountain Is You. I recently read this book and it quickly became one of my favorites. The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. This incredibly well-written book is full of valuable lessons. We waste so much energy on things that aren't happening right now. The past and future only distract us from our awareness of what is. There's a sort of weight that comes with moving through life and all that defines softness within it. It tires you day by day, bit by bit. This weariness feels like the settling of our spirits into our bones, much like dirt becoming overgrown by plants. It's the experience of having an unbreakable spirit within a breakable frame. In The Mountain Is You, transformational writer Brianna Wiest provides reminders that you are not broken, the map is not the territory, and a stable sense of self and perspective are the greatest assets you can own. Your past does not have to be your future. The self is a location, and this is the trip you're there to take. The mountain is you. You are the mountain. No matter what you think, you are already the person you want to become. You just don't know how to recognize that as enough or when you get there. In letting go of what is not real, original, or life-sustaining, you are distinguished only by the difference in physical and social affirmation, meaning only you can love and care for this particular human as they truly are, because only you embody its dimensions. And here is where we get to the next book, Good Vibes, Good Life. I first discovered the inspiring words of Vex King on social media a few years ago. I remember his words tainted with kindness and knowledge that motivated many people. He describes himself as a father, a husband, as someone who has been through very low moments, and as a person who realized that choosing to feel good doesn't mean we deny our problems, but that we remain open to them, and that despite everything, we can still feel good. Vex was surprised to discover that, despite having had several experiences, he did not feel well mentally or emotionally. He felt he was missing something essential, so he began to investigate. What he found has helped a lot of people, including himself, which is very nice. When we understand life and ourselves better, we can experience less sadness, anger, and fear, and live fuller and more love-based lives. This book is more of a journey of self-love for me. It has made me realize just how important it is to love and value myself, and I really hope that by sharing these videos, I can help others on their journey. Keep in mind that positive thoughts and feelings attract positive experiences. It's all about maintaining a high vibration. When you focus on the good in your life, you start to notice more good things happening around you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from negativity. You want to be successful in all areas of life: relationships, family, career, retirement, health, and your full purpose in life. You have to be certain of the person you are and your purpose. To be successful, take your mind to arrive at the right response in that moment when it is necessary, to favor and assist other people's lives. Now let's explore the last book in this video, shall we? When you're ready, this is How You Heal. This book will help you reflect, rediscover, and give yourself permission to evolve and move forward. Wiest tells her story, exploring what real healing looks like, and it just might provoke your own journey. These pages are filled with perspective that any reader can benefit from. The work is both affirming and comforting, giving you what you need as Wiest points to the path that ultimately leads to self-discovery. There are 3 lessons I've learned from this book. When you are focusing on caring for yourself, you are not selfish. You deserve every bit of this time in self-discovery. This is not only the most valuable treasure you will ever receive in all creation, you are creating this gift for yourself. Cherish this time because it is foundational in nature. It will serve as a foundation off of which you can build a life. Self-compassion contributes to our healing in several ways. When we take the step toward nurturing ourselves without ignoring our needs, we begin to foster the trust within ourselves that enables us to create bigger, more positive things with our thoughts. Keeping your personal peace is key in keeping the peace that you can bring to others. It is not only helpful, it is vital that we remember to put our self-care needs and practices at the heart of our lives when we feel driven to prioritize service to others. So I think we should call it a day. I hope you're inspired to pick up these books and dive into their wisdom yourself. Don't just watch the videos. Experience the knowledge firsthand and see how it can make a difference in your life. If you've read any of these books, I'd love to hear how they helped you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you haven't already. You won't want to miss the next one because we'll be diving into the best books of all in this series. What books do you think will be included in the final part of our list? Let me know your suggestions below.